Welcome to a brand new episode of Jonas Lifestyle Series. In the first episode, I drove all the way from Switzerland to Rome. In the second episode, you saw a few days of highlining in the Amalfi Coast. This episode is about the Slackline Festival in Sicily and the way to there. My name is Jonas, and this is my lifestyle.
We made it to the ferry. Now it's time to go to Sicily. We are in Sicily right now and we are underneath the highline spot and you can see all the rocks around. It's quite nice. Also there's like dragon fruit, cactus everywhere. It's really interesting environment. It had been raining all night and now it's finally dry and the sun is coming out, so they said if the weather gets good then lines will be opened and we can actually go slacklining.
I look on the camera.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Yes.
We have here 9 islands. 3 super lines are here, 150 meters, 170 and 260. Down there are 270 meters and there is another sector with 4 lines until 70 meters. It's like a dream that becomes reality for us.
Nice.
The town is called Cefalu. Cefalu. One of the most important villages in Sicily. Oh! Pad! We need pad!
Ah.
All the rigging at the section with the long high lines was done. Together with Cesare and Davide, I went to the second section to finish one of the rigs.
We're gonna rig a pin tube, a 35 meter pin tube, over the castle! Wait, you're not seeing here. There's the castle!
More than 900 years ago, people took a lot of effort to build this castle. Now, we made some effort to rig a few highlines over there, making the short section of the festival. From this part, you can also see the water lines in the sea.
Now we're ready.
Nice.
The lines are rigged. So we got some new lines. We got longer lines. So yeah, let's do it.
The next morning, the weather gods were really playing with us. When we woke up, the rain was really intense. But a few hours later already, the sun was fully shining and it was drying up the rocks, so we could actually go highline and the festival was ready to start. There were more or less 100 persons at the festival, which is a nice amount if you still want to be able to highline. The sun was really intense during the day, but it didn't stop any of us. It was nice to watch everybody going for a session and see all the different styles. For one person, standing up and taking a few steps could be a huge achievement. For the other, going for huge serves and staying on the line for like half an hour and do multiple tricks could be a normal day. Anyhow, what I liked a lot about the scene in Sicily is that all that matters was your beginner mindset. I met Pablo 3 years ago. Back then he was still beginning with long lining, but nowadays he's rocking the sky. It's hard to admit, but he's better than I am. And it's been a pleasure watching him, especially on these long high lines, because he really goes on and goes on, even though sometimes he's out of balance. But that's really nice to see, because he told me that walking the line, it doesn't matter if you're a little bit out of balance. All that matters is be as fast as possible on the other side, and the longer you take to stay in balance, in perfect balance, the harder it gets to keep your concentration. So it's like a nice life metaphor, just go on, even though it might be sketchy. Because balance is not something we are really experiencing. It's more like you're acting all the time and reacting on all the small things that take you off-centered, take you off from your goal. Well, your goal is to go forward, so even though it's pulling you to the left or it's pulling you to the right, and you're thinking of falling down, the next step is all you gotta take. And that's exactly what slacklining is about. One moment your head can be filled with complete joy, and a few seconds later there's a whole kind of anxiety inside. And mastering that inner fear is a true challenge. Once you've reached that level, the physical slackline world is yours. Our improvised campsite was very cozy, but as well very industrial. Lauren, one of the few Americans of us, explains.
Basically, we just, as slackliners, like to take over spaces and make them our own. So this is a tile factory and or brick sort of factory sort of situation, but now it's been my home for about a week.
These temporary villages always remind me of the fact that we need very little in our lives. Only our passion and same-minded people around us can bring all the joy you want. Same like time, it didn't exist. The only few things that mattered were questions like, do you want coffee? Or, shall we get ice cream? Shall we go highlining up on the mountain? Or, more likely when it's very hot, let's go waterlining. We went off for the waterlines. Thank you, Slackline Sicilia, for organizing this amazing festival. You made me put Sicily in my heart. And I hope many more people will enjoy your beautiful lines, and especially these water lines, because they are truly amazing. With love, Jonas.